Let me tell you something that still messes with my head. On this planet, nobody grows old. You start at 80. You open your eyes for the first time already wrinkled, already fragile, already near the end. And every year after that, you get younger. I know, it sounds backwards, but stay with me. Because when I was born, my mother looked like she was in her late 20s. And now she's 12. And that's the part I still can't explain without my voice shaking. Here's how it works. Everyone enters the world at the end of their life. White hair, weak lungs, bones that ache. Doctors don't deliver babies. They receive elders. Your first years are quiet. People don't expect much from you. You're cared for in what we call arrival homes. They're calm places, soft lighting, nurses who speak slowly. It feels like hospice, except it's the beginning. You don't learn to walk. You slowly unlearn how to need a wheelchair. By the time you're 60, you're strong enough to live on your own. Retirement isn't something you wait for. It's something you grow out of. Careers happen in reverse too. The oldest looking people are at the bottom of the ladder. Entry-level jobs. Simple tasks. Low pressure. Nobody expects much productivity from someone who looks 90. As you grow younger, you gain stamina. Focus. Memory sharpens instead of fading. The prime of your life? That's your 30s. That's when most people run companies, build cities, lead governments, physical peak, mental clarity, full control. And then it keeps going. By the time you look 25, you start losing authority. Not because you're less capable, but because you're visibly getting closer to childhood. Employers hesitate. Leaders step down. Nobody wants a CEO who looks 22. It makes people uneasy. Dating is strange too. You meet someone who looks 75. You know they're at the very start of everything. Fragile, dependent. It's not romantic. It's caretaking. Relationships form mostly in the middle years. Late 40s through 30s. That's when both people feel stable. But here's where it really hits. Parenting. You don't raise someone into adulthood. You raise them into dependence. My mother used to drive me to school. Now I drive her. She used to lecture me about staying out too late. Now I have to remind her to finish her homework. At 25, you feel your independence slipping away. You can't fight time. You can only watch yourself rewind. And the hardest part? Saying goodbye to someone who's getting younger. Because they look healthier every year. Stronger. More alive. While you know they're getting closer to disappearing. Last week, I tucked my mother into bed. She's 12 now. She asked me if monsters are real. I told her no. She asked if I'll always be here. I paused. Because in this world, I won't. One day I'll be the one shrinking, forgetting. And she won't remember that I ever drove her to school. That I stayed up helping her with math. That I held her hand when she was scared of the dark. On this planet, love moves in reverse. You don't watch someone grow into themselves. You watch them fade into innocence. And maybe that changes what love even means. If you knew you were going to end your life as a child, would you live any differently in the middle?